Hello, here we are again. It's really lovely of you to all watch this video. We really need donations, so please order now. We'll throw in order now for your perfect guillotine, and we'll probably throw in like 1 or 2 extra blades. I mean, we've just got them hanging around. They're just guillotine blades. Everyone has guillotine blades except for you, so you really want to order now to get some perfect condition guillotine blades. You're never going to have to, I mean, sure, they may get rusted from the blood, but, you're never going to have them break or anything. We offer a full lifetime warranty, of course. If you're starting the French Revolution, you're probably not going to be living very long. Most of them didn't. Anyway, so I think that's about it. So just call the number at the bottom of the screen and you'll be done, You'll have a brand new guillotine. We'll have some money in the pockets. Everyone's happy. Yeah, thank you for your time. Alright. Hey, Lewis, what do you think? That's good? Isn't it? I thought it was pretty good myself. What else do we have to do? What? The Black Death? I haven't studied the Black Death at all. No, they didn't tell me we were doing the Black Death. I mean, come on, who does the Black Death? Oh, that's who does the Black Death. Us. Well, I don't know, I mean, what do we have on it? Nothing. I don't have anything on the Black Death. What do you mean we don't have anything on the Black Death? Everyone... Oh, they don't? No one knows about the Black Death? Oh. Well, we get to tell them. But I don't know anything about the Black Death either. Well, come on, tell me. Well, alright, tell you what. We'll go to the party. It's going to be about 30 to 60% of the entire company there, about 75 million people, basically. And then we'll go and do that, and maybe a third of them will come back drunk. I don't know. Let's go, because I really don't want to miss that party. We've got 3 kinds of cocktails, septicemic, bubonic, and pneumonic. Really don't want to miss those. Alright, so let's go. We'll meet some of the Lady Reapers over there. Alright, yeah, come on, buddy. Yeah, I know, Monty. That was a pretty rough party. I think it wiped out about all 75 million of us. Oh, what we're filming right now? Bob, why didn't you tell me? Come on, I need advanced... Okay, yes, hello! Yes, this is Deeth Breeden, as you all know. Oh, come on, my name's Deeth Breeden, how can you not get that? I'm breeding the death. Hey! Okay, that was horrible, I know, it's my caps line. Come on, people, I'm a little bit off. Anyway, so, what am I talking to you about today? Well, you've obviously seen all of my other commercials. I mean, come on, we got the guillotine, scythe, all that good stuff, Good stuff, good solid stuff. But what we're going to do right now is not solid. It's not solid at all. Well, it is, but it's little molecules. But what is it? What is it, you want to know? It's Yersinia pestis. Black Death. Also known as bubonic plague, pneumonic plague, and septicemic plague. I think I drank those tonight. Anyway, so, we got, basically, we got these little plagues. And they're cheap. I mean, you don't even know how cheap they are. They're like... cheap. Anyway, so... you might want to know what's a little history behind this thing, alright? So, well, everyone says, oh, well, the main theory right now is basically in the 12 and 1300s there was a lot of witch hunts, and cats were usually associated with witches. And see, in Mongolia, where it all began, you don't mess with an old crazy cat lady's cats. You don't burn them at the stake. What some Mongolians do? Burn them at the stake because they were witches. That's what they did. So she ordered from us. It was a good order. I'd worked with her before. Something about cutting off the heads of your enemies with a nice little sword. I don't remember. It was a long story. So, we were having this thing, and she was like, okay, so, What you going to do for my... No, that's not her accent. What was her accent? Anyone remember her accent? So, you know, she's sitting there with this accent. I can't exactly remember. It was like... It was Mongolian. Okay, so she says, "Hey, what's up? You got the Black Plague for me?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got the Black Plague. What you doing for it?" She's like, "Oh, nothing. We just thinking of doing the Black Plague on them people who... They kill my cats." So I'm like, "Alright, we can do that. How many people do you want to kill?" Just a little village." So I'm like, "Alright, it's not really in our range, but we can do it, you know." So I get out my sword. Look around. There's like this little tick on the ground. So I stab it in the head, in the face, and it gets the Black Plague. So it rides on this little rat, and the rat goes, "Hey, look at me. I got the Black Plague." Well, he has the Black Plague, apparently, on his back, and he goes up to a human and he kills it with the Black Plague. It starts off bubonic, goes to pneumonic. He's spitting out blood within a few days, you know. It was like, what? His spit was contained with some blood in the first, maybe, I want to say, second or third day. He was having some pus-filled buboes. That was what they call it, yeah, buboes. So, you know, he goes off with the buboes and infects someone else, and infects someone else, and soon the entire village is dead, soon another village is dead, soon every single village in Mongolia is dead, except for the ones that aren't. Then it spreads to China, goes through the Chinese-Asian silk trade routes, goes to, you know, Europe, in the Middle East, stops in Paris with the little itty-bitty basically it kills them all, well, most of them. Then it goes to, what, I want to say Italy, yeah, with Italy and the spaghetti, and everyone's good and happy until they die, and they're coughing, and there's blood, and they're all black because they've got the septicemic plague that turns your skin black because you have infected blood that comes, and it looks like, what do you call it? You call it the Russians? No, not the communists. Oh, yeah, I don't know what it's called, but it's something like bruises. Oh, it's bruises, yeah. So, they got the bruises on their hands and their bodies, and then they've got the bubonic plague, which is all these little tumors filled with pus, and no one likes those. Then they go to Britain, and they got all the British people who are all dying of this too, and everyone's dying in Britain because they're all dead, except for the ones that aren't. And so, they all think it's because of the, you know, cats that were wiped out as a result of the witch hunts, which technically it is, but it may be part of that. However, we may really not know. It may have been my thing, or it may have just been, you know, all of those cats being killed and the rodents could scurry throughout the ships and get transported places. No one actually knows.